Every day more and more sad news about Johnny Depp comes to us from across the ocean. So at first we find out that Disney finally decided to break off cooperation with the actor and not return his Captain Jack Sparrow. Then it turned out that Warner Bros. Completely interrupted the shooting of Fantastic Beasts that had already begun and asked Depp to leave, or simply threw him away. But today is another blow. It turns out that the favorite of millions will not be able to infiltrate to the superhero industry. So the role of Joker from DC, which according to rumors Johnny could get, is now alas close to him. And the same goes for Marvel's Ghost Rider. Hey everybody! Yes, unfortunately there is absolutely nothing to please Johnny Depp's fans with now. Since losing his case against The Sun last week, the actor's own affairs have gotten worse and worse. And what's the most annoying, that Warner Bros., the studio which was one of the few that supported Depp in the past, by at least not kicking the actor out of Fantastic Beasts, as for example Disney, now has dramatically changed its policy. So not only interrupted its collaboration with Depp in Fantastic Beasts, but flatly refuses even the opportunity to work with him in the superhero sphere. Let me remind for those who are not aware that earlier there was a talk that Johnny Depp is interested in playing the role of Joker, and representatives of Warner Bros. And DC in turn were also not aware still during the world start to themselves. But that was exactly until the moment when the judge in London knocked with his hammer, and now the studio management seems to have changed. So a number of sources and publications tell us that now under no guise Warner wants to work with an actor, including in projects with the participation of Joker. This is of course very sad, because many expected to see Depp in the second Batman with Robert Pattinson. To be honest, I was looking forward to this moment too, but the harsh reality has made its own adjustments. And that's just some of the bad news, because after DC comes the turn of their eternal competitors Marvel, owned by Disney Company, which has already outlined its negative attitude towards Johnny. But only recently we learned that Depp is watching for the role of Ghost Rider in the rebooting Marvel franchise. But even here the actor will face a complete collapse. So Depp's superhero career, which didn't have time to begin, apparently dies before our eyes. This is disappointing, because now more than ever it becomes clear that distinguished actors can raise superhero cinema to a completely different level, and this was clearly proved by the same Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. But as for Depp, unfortunately he will not have that opportunity. It remains only to reflect on how long this new boycott of the actor will now last, and then in the end his career will go up again.